The subject matter presented reveals the deep legacy of slavery, focusing on the brutal methodology of corporal punishment as a means of control and oppression. Throughout history, slavery has left terrible marks on societies around the world, perpetuating systems of inequality and oppression. The narrative is determined by the painful reality of corporal punishment, describing the tools and intentions behind such acts. Whipping, branding, mutilation, and execution served as inhumane yet systematic approaches to instill fear and suppress rebellion among enslaved people. This account sheds light on the human stories behind those who endured such physical and psychological torture in an attempt to survive. The story shares vivid testimonies and personal accounts of the suffering inflicted on enslaved individuals. Enslaved individuals face severe brutality for the smallest infractions or attempts at freedom. Heartbreaking stories, such as Frederick Douglass and his defiance against cruel masters, or Celia, who faced impossible choices, highlight the human cost of the system. It reflects on the diverse methods of punishment in regions such as the Caribbean, Brazil, and the American South, showing the far-reaching impact of slavery. However, it is important to note how Africans faced these harsh realities. The story recognizes the subtle but powerful acts of resistance of enslaved communities. It shows how these communities preserved their identities, traditions, and cultural expressions through spiritual songs and chants, which carried hopes of freedom. Resistance, both overt and covert, persisted in the fight for dignity and freedom. Figures such as Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner are emblematic of the courage and defiance that existed despite overwhelming odds. In these acts of resistance, it recognizes the strength and resilience of the human spirit. This depiction of slavery highlights how systems of control that use violence have evolved, but still contribute to contemporary forms of inequality. This video encourages reflection on how historical injustices impact current societies and the quest needed to overcome these permanent scars.